Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. Please like, subscribe and also press the bell icon. So today's update, is about IDFC First Bank. There are some news, latest updates on the IDFC First Bank. Just I wanted to, give you that details. If you are invested in IDFC First Bank, it always, helps if you are, having a news related to the this bank or any stock. If you are invested in any company, you should always closely track it. I mean, if you are invested just for a short period of time and if your investment is less, then it doesn't matter much. If you are in a concentrated investor and if you invested much amount into one of the company, then it always makes sense to follow the business. It's you have to consider it as your own business. You are also part of the company holding a shares, so you're also kind of a owner. Even though the quantity may be less, doesn't matter. But if you are invested more, then it makes sense because you should follow the business as well. So just I thought of making this quick video related to the this IDFC First Bank latest updates. So first update actually is related to the merger news. As I was telling, most of the approvals has been already received from CCI, RBI, and all. The pending was only the NCLT and from the company shareholders. Company shareholders, anyway, it's easy. Just they will ask the shareholders to vote, and then it will be done quickly. So the external dependency is NCLT. So this is the latest news actually, which is been published by IDFC Limited, which is a parent company on 11th of this month, I think 2 days back. So as you can see, they have actually submitted the application, joint application with NCLT. I think this is what the pending one. Because of this, they have submitted it on, yeah, January 11th. So hopefully, I think the approval should be given in this month or next month end. So if this approval comes, then that is actually kind of a great news. We are getting closer for the merger. Uh, yeah, that is one news. So we're almost getting closer. I'm still optimistic for the merger by March 2024. So and IDFC First Bank actually it's going to declare the result on 20th of this month. So this is also second news. But one surprising news is always IDFC First Bank used to declare the result on the last week of end of the quarter. For example, if the quarter four is on March ending, then next month on April last Saturday they used to declare the result. Similarly, if it's June end quarter two, then they used to declare the result on last week Saturday of July, for example. But this time, surprisingly, they are actually declaring the result 1 week before. And actually, they are also used to, other banks are giving a kind of update, regarding the quarterly updates, regarding how much they've CASA ratio and what is the loan growth and other things. But IDFC First Bank has stopped giving that updates. But they have already declared, they're going to declare the result on January 20th, which is 1 week before, which they are following. Maybe it looks like they are so confident, or maybe the result may be good. That's why also they. I mean, just I'm speculating. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that maybe the result is good. That's why they're bringing 1 week earlier. So if the result is good, it's always happy news. So this is second news, and also there is a earning estimate given by Motilal Oswal. This is actually also published in moneycontrol.com. So they are actually saying the net profit is going to rise to 28.5% year on year. Uh, this is what they're saying. I think it will be 776 crores. They're saying. Actually, there was also, there are two couple of issues were there in the last quarter. One is the increase of the cost, as well as also there was an RBI rule for the unsecured loans. They have to increase their safe percentage from 125 to 150%. Because of this, maybe this uh, profit may come as well. But otherwise, I was expecting at least the profit of between 825 crores to 850 crores. uh, but yeah, we don't know. I mean, if you see, this is the result net profit which is going up and up. So I think this is an exception because they had some treasury gains. That's why they got declared 816. Otherwise, as you can see, they are almost, every quarter they're increasing some. Uh, this is what the profit percentage, 747 they've declared last September quarter. Now, Otilal Moswal is saying it will be 776, but I am little bit optimistic because of this, this credit card business, fast tag business, and all, uh, and also cost reduction are going to kick in. And they also did not open a lot of branches this quarter, but I am optimistic the profit will be between 800 and 850. So if it happens, then earnings per ratio will become 1.5. If you make 1.5 into 4 for the future earnings, so it's almost like 4 6 rupees. 6 into, even if you give a price to earning ratio of 20, the price should become 120. But this is too optimistic. But I mean, just I want to, I'm thinking that the result will be 800 to 850. Let's see. I mean, once the declare comes anyway, I'll make a video. So this is the third news. And there is also latest recommendation given by Mr. Sanjeev Basin. Also added the video link here, and I'm also going to add the link in the description of this video. So this came yesterday, I mean 12th of January. He's very much optimistic, and he's saying the bank's price will be 150 in 1.5 years to 2 years. So why I like this bank is the downturn. That the going down of the price is limited. It will never go down now onwards, because as I was saying, they opened a lot of branches, so the turnaround or the break even is happening to the branches, as well as the credit card business, and all these things are getting matured, as well as the cost to income ratio is getting reduced. The ROE as well as ROE is also getting increased. Because of this, the downside is limited. So if you have if you want to have a protection, downward protection, and if you only looking upside, then this is one of the great bank to invest. But of course, we don't know. I mean, if the market crashes because of some war and other things, there is also on the Red Sea, there is attack going on by the Houthis, and also US and UK started attacking them. I mean, you don't know what could be the trigger. It could be any trigger for market to crash. You never know. But if you have a long-term visibility, you don't need to care. Even during COVID time also, even it was so uncertain that we were not knowing whether the world will come back or not. So the market has crashed to 21,000. Sensex has crashed to 21,000. So within 6 months, it came back. So even if it crashes, it will always come back. You can see the history. Even 2008, Lehman Brothers, you take any things, and 2000 in this IT bubble burst. So all this time it will always come back. Within 1 year it will always come back. So if you're long-term visibility, you don't need to worry. But only thing is, in this bank, I am somehow convinced that this downside is limited. So it will always go up now onwards, and the profit also, as you can see here again, if I show, they're showing the profit always in the growth side. It's going up and up, up, up. These kind of companies, you need to look where the profit as well as going up, and even the number of branches and all they've increased. And the IDFC First Bank is also already got into seventh place or eighth place now. Earlier they were nowhere actually in the in the relative to these big banks. They are really good now. I think the consumer loan, other things, they are really getting giving a lot of loans. Now they are really getting better and better each quarter. Downside is limited, so upside, even if it is 150%, 150 price it comes in, in 1.5 to 2 years. So it's almost like 75%. If you keep a FD, you don't even compare. You can't even compare the FD returns and other things. Even if you try to invest and try to get a returns by yourself, it's not possible to get 75% returns. Of course, you have to be lucky to get one of any multi-bagger stock. Otherwise, 75%, I would say, it's really very, very good returns. So another, this, there is also arbitrage. If you buy IDFC Limited instead of buying IDFC First Bank, if you buy IDFC First Bank, 75% is the returns. If you buy IDFC Limited, there is an arbitrage now. As of now, the current price of IDFC Limited is 125 rupees. So the buying price of the IDFC Bank, if you buy it now, Actually, IDFC First Bank price is 87. If you buy IDFC Limited, the IDFC First Bank price will become 80. 125 divided by 1.55 ratio, because the current merger ratio is 1 is to 1.55. So if you buy IDFC Limited, one share will you will get 1.55 shares of IDFC First Bank. That means if you buy 100 shares of IDFC Limited, you will get 155 shares of IDFC First Bank. So that return would become 90%. If the price is 80, and if it becomes 150, I mean the merger also happens in within three couple of months. So it will happen. Merger will happen. As soon as the merger happens, you if you buy IDFC Limited, you will get back this IDFC First Bank shares. There is also benefit to the bank, so they are also going to get the almost like 600 crores cash from IDFC Limited, as well as almost like some 16 crores of the shares will get extinguished. So that's why you always have a benefit, to the bank as well with this merger. Yeah, I hope this video helped you. Please subscribe and support. Thank you so much. See you in next video. Bye.